I'm a knockout artist, baby. I'm a knockout artist, baby. I'm a knockout artist, baby. Y'all probably don't even know what I'm talking about, man. What's good with the BlakGooseTV family, man? Double salute as always. Your boy Fluence Boxing is back in the building again. And who are we talking about? What are we discussing? What's the main topic of the video? I'm a knockout artist, baby. See, y'all don't know because y'all ain't real Jermell Charlo fans. Y'all don't remember that live. He was lit, going crazy. He was talking about everybody. He was calling out everybody, calling people out their name. And he was just like, I'm a knockout artist, baby. I'm a knockout artist, baby. That's what he kept saying. It was legendary live stream, man. I'll never forget that. But as y'all can see, man, the beef between Jermell Charlo and Terence Crawford has not stopped. You know what's crazy to me, bro? I'm going to be 110%. Everybody talking about Terence Crawford scared of Errol Spence. Even Jermell Charlo saying. People saying Terence Crawford is ducking Errol Spence. He don't want the smoke with Errol Spence. All these type of different things, but it's like no one's talking about the fact that Terence Crawford has continuously made the point he plans to move up to 154. He's made a point that he wants to fight Jermell Charlo. Look, y'all, if Terence Crawford's willing to fight the bigger and stronger Jermell Charlo, the current undisputed at 154, why would he be scared to fight Errol Spence? Somebody explain the logic. And if you explain it perfectly, articulate yourself absolutely amazing, then hey, I ain't got no rebuttal for you. But until I hear something on that, until I hear something other than, well, Terence Crawford said he don't want to be undisputed at 147, so that's all I got. Until I hear some, like, come on, man, bring the real, man, bring the facts. I'm a knockout artist, baby. Look, let's get into it, man. Jermell Charlo has some choice words for my guy Terence Crawford. If y'all don't know, man, the feud, the long-going feud between Terence Crawford and Jermell Charlo is still going, baby. It's still going. And it's almost becoming. No, let me take that back. It currently is becoming much more entertaining, and I'm becoming much more anticipated for a Terence Crawford Jermell Charlo fight than an Errol Spence Terence Crawford fight. I'm over Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. Let's make Crawford versus Charlo happen after Terence Crawford fights Avian Son, after Jermell Charlo fights Tim Tszyu. Let's make Jermell versus Terence at 154 happen for all the belts. Why not? And if you mad at it and you ain't feeling it, well, he got to fight Earl, man. Get out of here with that, man. I got time for you fanboys, man. I'm trying to watch boxing. Great boxing fights. People challenge themselves. I'm tired of talking about something that ain't happened for 4 years, man. That's like, see, all y'all, I know what type of dude you is. You know what I'm saying? When y'all talking to a woman, you know what I'm saying? The woman don't want nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you had a nice little fling. Then all of a sudden she ain't really checking for you like that. You the type that's still hitting her up 3 years later, thinks she's still, you know what I'm saying, feeling you. You ain't getting the message. You ain't moving on. There's something bigger and better out there, or smaller and wiser, whatever the case you into. You feel me? But y'all ain't see it. Your perception is off. But either way it goes, man, let's get into it, man. As you guys can see, it's coming from BoxingScene.com. Jermell Charlo lashing out at Terence Crawford. He just jealous, scared of Spence. If you're trying to figure out where this is coming from, Terence Crawford has said earlier in the week that Jermell Charlo, man, he's not on my level. He's not even on Errol Spence's level. So I don't know why he think he's so good. So it only makes sense Jermell Charlo, you know, he claps back because that's what Jermell Charlo does. He claps back. He's a knockout artist, baby. You already know what it is. So let's get some more details on this. I want to see exactly what the quotations is from my guy Jermell, and possibly we can get some direct quotations from my guy Terence Crawford. As always, before I get into it, man, hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel. We're still trying to get to that 5K, man. So little. Like, it don't seem like a lot. 5K subscribers is not a lot when it comes to the YouTube world, but damn, it's hard for me to get there. And I put it on me mainly, you know what I'm saying? I got to switch this up so y'all more entertained. But either way it goes, show your boys some love. Hit the like button, subscribe to the joint. Check out the Twitch, BlakGooseTV. Look. Jermell Charlo knows who he's siding with when it comes to the bungle, the Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. Undisputed Welterweight Championship. Charlo, the undisputed 154-pound champion from Houston, recently backed his stablemate and fellow Texan Spence after talks between Crawford and Spence broke down earlier last month. Crawford mostly blamed Al Heyman, Spence's advisor and the founder of PBC, for the collapse in negotiations, saying that a lack of transparency from Heyman on certain financial matters was a major deal breaker. In a recent Instagram live session, Charlo, who's also advised by Heyman, railed at Crawford, questioned the latter's pound-for-pound credentials, and described the Omaha, Nebraska native as being jealous and scared of Spence. Charlo and Crawford have butted heads before, especially after Crawford indicated that he would be interested in moving up to 154 to challenge Charlo. Man, Crawford's all over the place, dog. I'm a knockout artist, baby. Charlo said, matter of fact, we from Texas making Crawford popular. Shout out to the Charlo twins, Errol Spence, for making Crawford noticeable in boxing because the motherfucker ain't fight, and I don't know how long. I don't know how y'all still got him on the pound for pound, but I guess he won some kind of undisputed title when he was at 140. But it's a whole nother level when you take a notch up. He also won undisputed at 135. Y'all people don't really understand that because at 140 they don't hit the same as 147. Once you get to 154, oh God, who's the king? I'm gonna knock out all this, baby. Crawford is jealous. Charlo also added, Crawford's jealous because he ain't got no money. So he is claiming Crawford is broke and he ain't getting no bills, even though supposedly he's getting paid $10 million up front from BLK Prime. I don't know what I'm gonna knock out this, baby. Crawford, he's scared of Spence and he don't want to fight because he's chicken, right? He went to try and get to the muddy. Everybody over here chasing the bag. I hear you. I'm chasing the bag from my family here. On Monday night, Charlo also took to his Twitter account to further castigate Crawford, apparently in response to an interview Crawford gave to Brian Custer on his podcast. In the interview, Crawford was asked if he would be interested in a fight with Charlo, to which he responded, of course. I beat his ass any day. Easy. In this tweet, Charlo accused Crawford of clout chasing and disappointing boxing fans by failing to reach a deal to fight Spence. Charlo also referenced Bob Arum's Crawford's former promoter and with whom he feuded before parting ways last year. Crawford subsequently, okay, I can't say that word. Excuse me, y'all. One of the rare times, y'all know my vocabulary is immaculate. Sued Errol for breach of contract and racism. Clout chasing is a new promotion, Charlo wrote. I guess you should have listened to Bob. Motherfucker knew what he was saying. You had a chance to make history for your family. You let the boxing world down. Don't call my name unless you really want to fight. It's different at 154. Crawford responded by writing facetiously, "Hi, Twin Charlo. How you doing, buddy?" Charlo then responded by comparing Crawford to two division titles, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, a talented fighter who has been unable to garner significant fights. Not even close. Terence Crawford, undisputed 135, undisputed 140. Like, you can't, he's done amazing thing. 147, he's beat some very notable names at 147, regardless of you want to, you know what I'm saying, underplay it. You can't make Terence Crawford's whole 147 career based off of the Errol Spence fight. Because if you do that, you have to do the same thing with Errol Spence. Simple as that. Why you keep pissing off the boxing world with your stupidity? How long you think that window going to stay open? Bud and Boo Boo got a lot in common. Charlo is set to defend his WBA, WBO, WBC, and IBF 154-pound titles against Tim Tszyu, 21-0, 15 KOs of Australia on January 29th in Las Vegas. Crawford will take on David Aviasan on December 10th at Shai Health Center in his hometown of Omaha. By the way, Crawford will be getting $10 million. I wonder how much Jermell Charlo will be getting for his fight. You know what I'm saying? Since somebody's claiming somebody to be broke. So I want to break that down for y'all, see how y'all feel, man. I'm going to knock out his baby. Look, Jermell always talks that talk. And that's why, like me personally, I would be more interested. Like if Jermell beats Tim Tszyu, if Terence Crawford beats Aviasan and Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence can't be made ASAP, then shit, let's make Terence Crawford versus Jermell. That's a fight I want to see. I'm actually more interested in that fight than against Errol. Like I'm not even gonna get into it. Like that's how I feel about it. I think Jermell has every right to say the shit he says. I think Terence Crawford has every right to say what he said. I think they're hyping up a possible potential fight between the two, and they understand that. But my question to y'all, family, if y'all get this far, who would you rather see fight? Jermell Charlo versus Terence Crawford or Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford? That's interesting, right? I know Ball need to get back to doing the community board. I need to start asking y'all questions again, getting y'all involved. So that may be something I'm going to start doing in the near future again. Y'all just don't know how much time that should be taken away from y'all, boy. I'll be busy. But how y'all feel about this entire, you know what I'm saying, subject, this topic, who you siding with, who you agreeing with, how y'all feel, who you think is capping, etc. Make sure y'all hit the like button down below, man. Subscribe. By the time y'all watching this, I'll probably be live watching the Laker game with my guys in. So make sure y'all join us for that if you're just chilling. Nothing but love, man. Stay blessed, not stressed. You feel me? And on the Arnold Schwarzenegger side of the game, man, I'll be back with more boxing. You already know who it is. Your boy Fluence.